So we're trying to get the beehive to fall off.
And then you can see your stick.
Without me being in frame too much.
Just hit up, way up there.
Yeah, and we get a little flustered here and there.
Just push it up there, like just kind of keep doing it.
Hey guys, Buttered Side Down here, back again for another behind the scenes. Thank you so much for supporting us. We hope you enjoy.
This time we're going to go over our second episode, Building a Birdhouse.
Yep. Here we go.
Yes. Open air.
Peaceful.
Oh, so those birds. So we tried so many takes to get birds to be in the frame, and we finally got like these two little like sparrow things fluttering by, and we're like, all right, good enough.
Yeah, it couldn't have been any better than that, honestly. So, building a birdhouse. Why did we do building a birdhouse?
So,
having just done making a paper airplane, we were kind of still on the track of like, well, he has a task to complete. He has a project to build or make or do something at his desk, and we're like, okay, a birdhouse is something with a lot of parts that can easily be screwed up.
And for this one, we didn't. The script for this was really short. We basically said build a birdhouse, attempt to hang birdhouse, then there's bees at the end. It was kind of cut and dry. So there's basically just the character or me doing a birdhouse in the worst possible way, like no understanding of how things work.
And we didn't script hardly any of this.
No.
This is back when we were just like, okay, well, do we need to script it? No, I think it's improv.
I kind of want to be honest, do some more episodes like that because it's kind of fun.
They're hit or miss sometimes though, because you want to make sure that the jokes are solid before you continue. And we're happy with this episode for sure. And there's a lot of good stuff in here, like almost nailing the nail like through the wood into your hand.
I think we did come up with some of those jokes as we went.
Yeah.
We didn't it wasn't 100% improv.
It's not 100% improv.
Yeah.
But a lot of it was, and it's very different.
I would say a little bit of it is improv, but we didn't improv while filming. We sort of improved right before filming, like, oh, what if this happened? Then I did it.
Yeah.
What if this happened? Then we did it. It wasn't like I somehow came up with every single gag while filming.
Yeah, this is like nailing it through and almost hitting your fingers. I think some people thought that it actually had gone through, and that would have been a really funny gag if we had, like nowadays we would have been like, okay, let's make it look like the nail actually went through your hand.
Yeah.
But back then it was just whatever. So you're doing a fantastic job of making it look as crappy as possible.
Yeah.
I like this little moment where you're like trying to make sure it's level, but it's not, and you're really frustrated. You're like, dang it, it's not level. Whatever.
I'm so mad. Yeah.
Like,
I think I didn't tell you this. I think I just started taping my fingers to it, and just to see if you would like it or not, and then we just went with it.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Just glorious amounts of glue.
Yeah. Just copious amounts of tape.
Yeah.
And then this fantastic crap. This stuff is very messy.
Oh yeah, don't ever mess with this stuff, kids. It's not worth it.
People in comments were saying like, "Oh my gosh, you guys used that stuff? That stuff like doesn't come off of any surface ever."
No. In fact, there are still some on the pants that my character wears to this day.
And I had to spend like an hour or two scraping it off of the desk. It was terrible.
It is not like
and
Play-Doh.
You had it on your hands for like.
I had it on my hands for a week.
Yeah, for a week.
Yeah.
So after using this stuff, we kind of vowed never to use it again.
Yeah.
But a little hilarious moment right here.
Oh yeah, that was 100% accidental.
That was an accident. I'm like, and then you went to drink it just because you wanted to.
That was an improv moment.
You're just like, I'll just drink it.
Yeah, it worked pretty well.
And then I'm like, hey, just fill the whole thing up.
Yeah. What if you make it like a tea? Yeah.
We completely ruined that mug.
Yeah, that mug is no longer with us, so to speak. Yep.
Yeah. This is looking really, really crappy, and that was the point.
This is sort of before the characteristic walk was established for the character.
Yeah.
The run, we don't even like the run here was a little bit more tame than some of the more recent episodes.
I love this. Just fill the birdhouse with birdseed, like that's gonna work. And then it's kind of hard to see here, but the birdhouse is actually right here.
Yeah.
We didn't frame this very well.
We were learning as we went, and we kind of learned after this how the GoPro is such a wide angle that even a slightly distant object becomes very small in frame.
Yeah, whereas this is not that far away from it.
No.
It looks further than it actually is.
The depth is very stretched in a GoPro, and that's the problem for filming and framing things. That was improv.
Such dumb humor, though. It's like, birds aren't coming, so I better throw birdseed into the air. Better fill the whole thing up. Like, he's so impatient that he just wants birds now.
He's so eager. Yeah, the character's just eager and filled with excitement for something to happen.
It's not working. So what do you do then? Well, maybe there's something in the instructions you could
Yeah.
that you missed.
Yes.
Well, this was a way for us like to get you back inside because we wanted to transition
Right.
to
This was
bees.
on the fly moment. We weren't sure how to get the character to go away from the birdhouse for long enough, and we thought, well, he would go grab the directions. Maybe there's a step he missed to get birds to come.
Yeah.
Which doesn't exist in
And then-
so we ordered that wasp nest off eBay.
That's a real wasp nest.
Someone in the Midwest had secured a wasp nest and was selling it on eBay, and we bought it.
I think it's for schools for like learning.
Possibly.
So like teachers will buy these things.
Sure.
But that's a real bee's nest. Thankfully, with no bees
Yeah,
in it.
wasp, I
and
think.
wasp's nest.
Yeah.
And then our first visual effect, which actually I did real quick in comp, just added some bees that I found online swarming around it. It's
Good
so funny
sound
that
design,
it's
too.
like- yeah, it just got some sounds from like beekeepers. I believe that's actually right here.
Well, it's okay. We don't have to go into that.
Oh yeah, this right here. Angry African beehive. So, you find footage like that, you can add it in real easily. A million things to grab. What do you grab?
What do I grab? WD-40, of course.
Is that the first time we... No, that's the second time we used it.
We didn't want to make it feel like the WD-40 rarely works in most jokes, so in this case it was good. It worked.
And then there you have it. That was... I'm pretty happy with the episode.
Yeah.
I think it was effective.
It's for a second episode, it's not bad.
Yeah, and our script was super short. It's like, build an easy-to-assemble birdhouse. Bought the birdhouse online, starts all confident, but little annoyances during the build cause injuries, hits his fingers with the hammer, slips when holding pieces of wood. These are just generalizations of things that can go wrong. We had an idea for a wasp to land on the desk and him to swat it early on as kind of like a foreshadowing of the wasp.
And actually, I think that would have been funny, to be
would have
honest.
been interesting.
We just didn't have the confidence to do the visual effects for that, or the time at the moment. We were sort of trying to get a bunch of episodes done.
Yeah, and return the next day. No, we just did that real quickly, like
Right.
Somehow the bees built a nest in 5 minutes.
Which is even funny.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
And then I think that's basically it. There might be some other stuff that we have in here. That
There might be
some things in here that could
bees.
be interesting. Bee plate. Yeah, this is before there was any bees on it. We don't have we don't have like all of our old media files that we can go through because
unfortunately.
for the first 7 episodes we had to remove our media because we had no space and we hadn't prepared.
we lost the data.
Lost it.
The data was lost.
It was corrupted.
Exactly.
But we started making sure that doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
So after like episode 8 or 9, we have all of our video clips.
I think there were a couple behind the scenes clips too we can show here. I'm not sure where you put them.
Were there?
Oh yeah, right here.
These.
So these are interesting.
Okay.
So we're trying to get the beehive to fall
And
off
then you can see your stick.
without me being
Can
in
you hit
frame
higher?
too
Just
much.
hit up, way up there.
Yeah, and we get a little flustered here and there.
Just push it up there, like just kind of. No, you said it's
A lot of
gonna be
it's
quick
figuring
cut.
out what the heck
Quick
we're doing, like,
falling
on the
thing
spot.
or a stick
Yeah.
in the frame. Just Just keep doing it.
Cool. And then we basically like intercut that with another segment where, having dropped it, it will break open, and then
Yep.
yeah,
And
it's a
then-
lot of cutting out the little like in between parts.
Exactly.
And one last little thing I think is interesting that we left in here that not many people noticed was during the bees falling off moment. Where is it? Nope, go further. I think right here. You can see my
Dun,
foot.
dun, dun.
There I am. So
Oh,
yeah, it's like full like knees down.
Nobody even noticed that.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any comments on that, so
That's hilarious.
little Easter egg. But anyways, that's been it. Thanks for joining us and learning a little bit more about how we made this episode.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.